It's a story that sounds like it's straight out of a movie. A rising boxing star, a family feud, and a grudge match that ended with one of the most one-sided beatdowns in boxing history. But this isn't fiction. This is the real-life drama that unfolded between Shakur Stevenson and his girlfriend's brother, Joet Gonzalez. If you've never heard this story before, buckle up. It's a wild ride filled with tension, betrayal, and a fight that had more on the line than just a championship belt. This is the night Shakur Stevenson didn't just win a title, he settled a personal score in the most public way possible. To understand how this all went down, we need to rewind to the beginning. It all starts with a young woman named Joet Gonzalez. Joet wasn't just any girl. She came from a family of boxing prodigies. Alongside her older brother, Joet Gonzalez, Joet was destined for greatness in the sport. By the age of 13, she had already won an international boxing title, while Joet was making waves as a superstar amateur. The Gonzalez siblings were the pride of their family, and the boxing world had high hopes for both of them. But here's where things get complicated. Enter Shakur Stevenson, a young, talented boxer who was also making a name for himself in the amateur circuit. Shakur and Joet had crossed paths in tournaments, and let's just say they didn't exactly hit it off. According to Joet's father, Andre Gonzalez, Shakur was loud and obnoxious. Whether that's true or just a case of personal bias, we'll never know. But one thing's for sure, the Gonzalez family wasn't Shakur's biggest fan. Fast forward to the 2016 Olympics. This was a pivotal moment for both Joet and Shakur. Joet suffered a devastating loss in the trials for the Rio Olympics, crushing her dreams of competing on the world stage. But while she was dealing with that heartbreak, Shakur was living his Olympic dream, eventually winning a silver medal for the United States. It was during this time that Joet and Shakur grew closer. They bonded over their shared passion for boxing, and Joet found comfort in Shakur as she processed her loss. What started as a friendship quickly turned into a romantic relationship, but not everyone was happy about it. When Joet's family found out about her relationship with Shakur, they were furious. To say they disapproved would be an understatement. The Gonzalez family cut ties with Joet, effectively disowning her for choosing to be with Shakur. The reasons behind their disapproval are still unclear, but some speculate it could have been rooted in cultural or racial biases. Whatever the case, the family's rejection of Shakur only added fuel to the fire. Shakur, aware of the tension, tried to mend fences. He even offered to spar with Joey in an attempt to earn the family's respect. But according to Joet's father, the sparring session didn't go well for Shakur. He claimed Joet punished Shakur in the ring. Of course, sparring rumors are just that, rumors. And without any footage or evidence, it's hard to know what really happened. But one thing's for sure, the bad blood between Shakur and the Gonzalez family only grew stronger. As both Shakur and Joet turned professional, their careers began to take off. Shakur was quickly becoming one of the most promising prospects in boxing, while Joet was also making a name for himself. But Joet wasn't just focused on his career, he was also focused on settling a personal score. In interviews, Joet made it clear that he didn't approve of Shakur's relationship with his sister. He accused Shakur of not truly loving or respecting Joet, and he vowed to humble Shakur in the ring. The tension between the two fighters was palpable, and it wasn't long before they signed on to fight each other. This wasn't just any fight, it was for a vacant world title. Two undefeated prospects, both with something to prove, stepping into the ring to settle a personal feud. The stakes couldn't have been higher. When fight night arrived, the atmosphere was electric. The press conferences had been filled with trash talk and tension, and now it was time to see who would back up their words. Joet came out aggressive, clearly looking to make a statement. But Shakur, he was calm, composed, and ready to put on a boxing clinic. From the opening bell, Shakur's superior skill and fight IQ were on full display. He controlled the distance, peppered Joet with jabs, and avoided any real damage. Joet, on the other hand, struggled to land anything significant. In fact, by the end of the fight, Joet had only landed 4 punches in 12 rounds. 4. That's not a typo. Shakur dominated every single round, winning a unanimous decision and claiming the vacant world title. But this wasn't just a victory, it was a statement. Shakur had not only beaten Joet, he had humiliated him in front of the world. After the fight, Shakur tried to extend an olive branch. He approached Joet in the ring, seemingly trying to make peace, but Joet wasn't having it. In his post-fight interview,
I don't know how he could say that he has no hard feelings, no disrespect, but the whole time he was disrespecting my family.
Joet made it clear that he still didn't respect Shakur. He accused Shakur of disrespecting his family and doubled down on his disdain for the new champion. As for Jira, she was caught in the middle of this family feud. Despite her efforts to reconcile with her family, they remained distant. It's a sad reminder of how personal conflicts can tear families apart. Shakur Stevenson's victory over Joet Gonzalez wasn't just a career-defining moment. It was a story of personal triumph. He had faced adversity, both inside and outside the ring, and emerged victorious. But more than that, it was a reminder of why we love sports. It's not just about the competition. It's about the stories, the drama, and the human emotions that make it all so compelling. So, what do you think? Was Shakur's victory a justified ending to this family feud? Or was there more to the story that we'll never know? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into one of boxing's most personal rivalries, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.